Hi everybody, it's Kelly. Just wanted to share some things with you today I got while shopping. Stopped at a couple thrift stores, so this is a haul video. I started getting into doing the glue books because I found myself keeping a lot of magazine articles and pictures and things that I liked a whole lot, and I saw a way to organize them into one spot. And so I've been working on glue books lately. Maybe I'll do a video soon. But I was at one of my favorite thrift stores today called Teen Challenge, and they had a bunch of magazines. I was looking for magazines to help with some of my images and filling in some of my blank spots. But they were selling National Geographics for $1. Well, all their magazines were $1. And I love the history and everything that National Geographic shows. And so I bought a bunch of them. I've got 14 of those. I spent $3.50 on those. But yeah, so I'll put these aside. Then they also had a bag of fibers. My camera doesn't do justice to the colors, but these are very bright pink here, and there's really deep purple on this line. There's some sage colors in here, some brown, even some orange. It's all variegated, so it's very beautiful. They added a ball of light green yarn, but hey, fibers are fibers. Now these are really beautiful. It's like that worsted wool, and it's also variegated with colors of pink and green and dark green, sage, purple. That's very beautiful. This one is also variegated, and it's got different shades of green, white, and it looks like blue and gray. I know the camera isn't showing the colors, but it's very beautiful. This is one of the ones I like a whole lot, and you will not be able to see the colors on this because it's like almost like a metallic coppery orange wrapped with coppery green and red and white. It looks like silver or metallic fibers wrapped around white yarn. It's very pretty. And I got that. I'll set these aside. My dad and I were shopping yesterday, and we stopped in a new store that opened up in town called Harbor Freight. And they had this magnetic tray in there for you to put like your drill bits and, you know, screws and washers and things so they don't go rolling away. And I thought, what a great idea. You know, I was contemplating getting one, but we couldn't find a price on it. And Dad says, well, why don't you get a tray and just put one of your magnet sheets in it? And I thought, hey, that's a good idea and save some money. I got this at Teen Challenge for $1.50, and I already have the magnet sheets. So this will be perfect to put my dies in. They also had some postcard size photo paper, and I got 2 of those. And this one is some laminating pouches. I have a laminator, so I like that. And then this would make a great template for a little goodie box. You know, open it up and it's decorated on the inside. And what's kind of funny about this is I'm in the middle of making a box the same way, okay, except mine doesn't have the flap over it. It looks like a book that you put on the shelf, and when you pull it out, you know, then you lift the cover and it's open like that. And I keep some of my I'm keeping right now my Graphic 45 fairy images and things, my ephemera in it. But I'm not finished decorating it yet, so when I do, I'll show you guys that picture, that video. Okay, one of my other stops today was at Hobby Lobby. They were not they did not have any Tim Holtz or Ideology or anything on sale like all these other places have said their Hobby Lobbies have. So it kind of sucked, but I did find, I sent my dad around to one side to look for those Stabilo pencils that you use to outline, like when you're doing mixed media. He didn't find any. So I went to see if there might be something else, and I found 2 graphic pencils from Prismacolor, and they were only $2.29. And they said on the back, it says ultra smooth jet black graphite leads produce thick dark lines and are easily blendable. So I thought, okay, I'll give these a whack and see if they work. They should work, hopefully, kind of like the Stabilos, right? I'm hoping, anyway. And then I also found from Sukanico, they're like blending sticks for wet and dry crafts. And opening them up, there's 3 of 2 different styles. Okay, you take the little caps off, and you'd think they'd be spongy, but they're not. It's almost like they're styrofoam, hard styrofoam. This one's got a rounded edge, if you can see that. This one obviously has a more pointed edge. So I figured those might work with those graphic pencils or graphite pencils. So we'll see. I'm learning and trying new things, so I figured I'll share them along with you. And if I screw up, then you guys will know what not to do. Okay, so that was one of my Hobby Lobby things. And the next place I stopped was, of course, Tuesday Morning. I usually go there. Honestly, I'm looking for the alcohol inks and the spray inks. 9 times out of 100, they don't have either. I might get a stray bottle of Tattered Angels, but in the last year that I've been going, I've only found 2 bottles. So, but when I walked in today, I found that. Yep, it's 5 bottles, Tattered Angels. It's got, let me see the colors. I can't read it upside down, but it's like a coppery gold, a yellow. This one looks like a hot pink. This one's kind of like a tangerine copper, and this one's a really pretty green. And 5 of those for $10. So I couldn't pass it up. I've been looking for them for, you know, a year and a half, ever since I ever heard of Tuesday Mornings. And I found 5 of them in a pack, so I had to grab them. And I found some graphic 45 washi tape. And so I picked up some of that. It's pretty cool. I found Ideology, Tim Holtz. It's a journal cover. It's hard. This right here, no, this side. This side's of the binding. But it looks like it's been old and weathered, aged. I bought one just before Christmas, and I made a Christmas book out of it. So, I mean, it came out really nice. Should show you that one, but I think I packed it already for Christmas. But that's okay. Then I found some, where's the other one? Some Project Life cards. They're 4x6, I think. Let me see. Nope, 3x4. These are pastel colors. There's a bunch of different colors in there, but they're all pastel. And these ones are more earth tones, you know, like the grays, the dark charcoals, the greens, the tans, the sages, and looks like buff or cream on the front. So I figured they'd make good, well, they'll do good for something. And I got 3 of these. They're little hardcover. They've got a front and a back. They're called Insta albums. Includes chipboard covers, 10 photo sheets, and 4 binder rings. I thought even if you don't use the photo sheets, you can put your own little painted papers or whatever and make a little birthday journal or something for whoever, birthday, or just, you know, fart around and have a good time with them. I got 3 of those. Oh, and last but not least, I found some, they call it origami paper, but it's got vintage maps and travel scenes on them. They're 3x3 squares. I don't know if you can see that very well without the glare. And they've got a bunch of different designs on the back. And they're origami paper, so they're great for decoupaging, things like that. Nope, can't make brownies with them. Dad says he tried. Doesn't work. Found some of these jar charms, if you can see those very well. Pull them back a little. I don't know, there's 4 of them in this pack. But it's like one of those trays that you put a glass dome over. That's what these 4 look like. And then this one's from, well, this one was from Heidi Swapp. And this one also is from Heidi Swapp, the company. And these, let me see if you can tell. These look like those old Aunt Jemima syrup bottles, you know, with the curves. If you can see that very well. And they've got the little cork tops. I usually find the ones that are just, you know, about the same height, but they're rounded and with the cork top, and I make fairy charms out of them with hat pins and beads and things like that, and glitter and little fairy graphics I print off of Pinterest or Google. And I believe, nope, I've got one more thing to show you. I've got 2 of the last 4 of my deliveries from that alley company that we're not allowed to say online for some reason. I got some more dies in the mail. So this one I really like. This was 1 die, even though it's 2 pieces. There we go. It looks like, you know, one of those old laurel leaves from the Greeks with the leaves, and but you can use them for anything. I have another corset die, but this one's a little bit different and a little bit more detailed. So that one came today. And I'll be daggummed if I don't remember what this is for. Looks like one of those ones that you fold, but I don't remember ordering something like that because I'm not very coordinated. But I'll figure it out. And then this one came in, and it's the ornaments hanging from, let me get it out of the wrapper, because that glare is probably just not fun. Let's see if that's any better. See if you can see that. I'll pull it back. Anyway, it's a ribbons up top, ribbons hanging down with different colored or sized ornaments on it. And that's my haul video for today. Thanks for watching. If you like it, please click the thumbs up down below and subscribe. If you want to find out when I send my next videos or I shoot my next videos, click the little, let me see, fingers backwards. Okay. There we go. On, yeah, that side, down below, should be a little bell. If you click that bell, you'll get notifications every time I go online. But, like I said, click the like button, subscribe, share, and have a blessed day. Thank you. Bye, guys.